Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall.
Hey, my lovies, don't worry. She's muted herself because she's a stunad, so you're not missing anything. God only knows what this was. I'm a little under the weather, but I have to get this video done for you guys today because it's new on their new channel, their ban-evading channel. And let's see what they have to say, or what she has to say. It's charming. I've already watched a little of it. Enjoy, my loves.
Sorry, I was talking to myself because my phone fell. But now I'm concentrated and I forgot why I made this fucking video.
Oh, let me remind you, it was so you could badmouth Jason while he wasn't home, and then you wonder why people know all about your marriage or relationship and why you bring it to YouTube and then get mad when people react to it. That's what you were doing. Just a little reminder for you, sweetheart.
Other than if you talk to Jason today, he's in a mood.
Oh, God forbid Jason's in a mood. You're in a mood every single time you go live. There's always a problem with you, but Jason's in a bad mood today, and you jumped online so you could tell us all about it, like the nice, lovely little wife that you are. Let me remind you, you would have nothing without Jason, which is sad, but true.
Like, I wish he wasn't in a mood. You know, I told him, you're being kind of, rude to me today. And... anyway. I honestly wish he wouldn't get like this on his down days and think it's, like, okay to take his fucking shit out on me, because it's really fucking toxic.
Says the most toxic human being on the planet. When two people are constantly with each other and neither of you work or leave the house or do anything, you get on each other's nerves because it's just you two 24/7. You two need your own hobbies, your own things, your own, like, you need to get away from each other once in a while. That's normal.
It's really fucking toxic. Like, I'm really fucking sick of him taking his frustrations and shit all out on me. I'm fucking done. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm just super fucking annoyed at a lot of things. But I'm okay. Give him some Midol. If I knew it would work, I would. But all I'm gonna do is ask for prayers for Jason. Like, can you please pray that his mood gets stabilized and he stops being an angry douchebag all the time? Because honestly, I can't fucking stand it. Like,
And what do you think living with you is like, Shannon? Just a fairy tale? Because you're a pretty unsavory person to live with. I can't even stand watching you. I can't imagine what living with you is like. You have some nerve, ma'am.
trying to work on my mental health. I'm trying to feel better. I'm trying to do better. And I can't. If this man is constantly saying negative things to me, toward me, and making me feel bad about things that I don't even notice or see, or like it's just, or worried about that too. It's like sometimes it's like he can't seem to like separate the fact that I'm a person too, and I don't have to think always aligned with him. You know, like he told me today, you know, when I first got with you've changed a lot since I first met you. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like one of those days where you put down Shanny?
Oh, you have changed a lot, Shannon, and I found some stellar old school videos of you that I'm going to post. And we're going to see just how much you've changed in the past 7 years, because it is quite abundant. And he is absolutely right. I couldn't imagine having to be responsible for you every day of my life, every morsel of food you put in your mouth, every cigarette you smoke, every soda that you drink. I couldn't imagine having to take care of you and take care of myself if I wasn't mentally well. On top of that, the pressure cooker is getting hotter because Uncle Tommy wants you two out. Got it? Jason's panicking probably, and I don't blame him because you two have nowhere to go. What are you going to do? Looks like a homeless shelter is in your future. If there's a God.
They, like, like, that shit's rude. Like, you're not the same person I wanted to be with when I first got with you.
That's right, because when you got with Jason, he had close to $1 million, and now he's got nothing. So now you're with the real Jason, not the money. And that's what you don't want to be with, or that's what you wanted to be with that didn't work out for you two, because you two idiots can't have money because you spend it like it's water. That's reality, and we all know it.
Who fucking cares? Shit happens in life. But to constantly be on the negative, I can't. I just can't. Did you get some good news?
What?
Did you get some good news?
No, I might have to call wellness checking this out.
Why?
Because I went over there, I knocked on the door, and Penny's in there. She was barking, and nobody came to the door. I went in to his place, and I said, Jeff. There's no answer.
Oh no. Was there a smell?
No. Not like that, just the smell that's normally in the house, which is nice. It's like a potpourri smell. But I might have to call.
Maybe he left the
Yeah,
dog.
he might be walking somewhere, but he's always with Penny. That's what worries me. Because Penny was there, and she came to the door, and she's going, at the door, and there's nobody coming here.
Call a wellness check on him. 1 minute, guys.
Well, this doesn't sound good at all. Shanny's answer is just to call a wellness check on them. If the person isn't home, the person isn't home. I don't know who they're referring to. I don't know who Jeff is. Is that what he said? Jeff? I guess we came online to out this and then mute it, because that makes so much sense. This is so incredibly rude and unprofessional. Like, pause your live stream instead of muting it, because this is so obnoxious. Like, I would never go live and then just leave you guys sitting there while I'm muted talking to somebody else. If my children come in the room, I mute it, but that's, for a couple seconds. I'm literally talking through all of this. I wonder if I could read her lips through her not there teeth. I'm very good at lip reading. I'll try my best. You're not going to get much out of Shanny, Jason, because she was just shit-talking you before you came back.
I'm back. Something may have happened to one of our neighbors, so...
So let's play. How is Shanny going to make this about her? Something happened to one of her neighbors, possibly. Hopefully not. Hopefully this person is okay and in good health. And but Shannon doesn't know how to not make everything about herself. So that's what she's going to do inevitably. I have no doubt. I haven't gotten this far in the video, but I guarantee you she makes this about her. Guarantee it.
I just told Jason to just go back in a little while and see if, you know, things changed or something like that. I'm not answering any personal questions like that. But you know, I try not to let my mood that I'm in affect others, you know.
Oh, really? Miss Passive Aggressive, that was directed at Jason, but you 1000% let your moods affect other people. We have heard more whale crying than any of us ever needed to hear. Everything is about you. You are the most self-centered narcissist I have ever come across on YouTube or in my life. You have to be kidding. You have to be joking.
Because I don't want my mood to affect others either. You don't want this, okay? You don't want to be in my mood. My like default mood. You know, you don't. It's full of sorrow and mourning and just, I guess, hopelessness.
Oh, she's hopeless, lovies. She's just filled with hopelessness. I would be too. In your place in life where you are, I'd be pretty damn hopeless myself. But you do nothing to change it, so don't complain about it if you're not going to do anything to make it better. That's my motto, and that's what I stick by. You can sit in your sorrow. You can sit and feel sorry about yourself, about your children, or what you did to Will, or all the horrible things you said. You can be hopeless that you might not have any place to live soon. Might want to get on that, but instead you'll just sit here and come online and hope that YouTube pays your bills and complain to everyone about how hopeless you are. Imagine if you had real dire problems. I mean, you do, but I mean, think about it on a bigger scale. What if you were Charlie Kirk's wife? Why don't you get some inspiration from that? Since you had so much to say about it in your other video. You're pathetic, Shannon.
My default mood. So, like, you don't know. So I try not to let that affect others. Because I know...
Of course you let it affect others. Who are you kidding? You act like we don't watch you on a constant basis, letting your moods affect Jason, making him into a complete lunatic. You two are very like oil and water. You don't do well together. And yes, you 100% let your moods affect his.
It's a very dark, negative, not too good type of mood. You know, I tend to try to separate my mood from my communication skills, I guess you could say. You know, sometimes it's harder than others. You know, like, I'm in a really, like, I'm not feeling good. You know, but the worst you'd see me is, like, shut the fuck up. I'm just, But that's really the worst you'll get of me.
Well, isn't that charming? And no, that's not the worst that we can get from you. You act like we haven't been here for years. Your behavior online is atrocious. That's why your channel keeps getting taken down. Did you not get that yet? But you'll just keep ban-evading and ban-evading and ban-evading and wondering why. Because YouTube is all you have. Good, bad, or ugly. This is all you got. It's sad, isn't it?
It's just shut the fuck up. I need to fucking think, you know.
Let you think about what? What you're going to eat next? What do you think about? What are the deep thoughts of Shannon? What are they? Because I'm going with what you're gonna guzzle down your gullet next, or where you're gonna get your next cigarette, or where you're gonna get your next sody from. That's what you think about. That's about it.
Or like, I need my space. You know, that's as far as my mood affects someone, is shut the fuck up or get the fuck away from me. You know, I need my own fucking space. So, You know, everyone needs their quiet time. Everyone needs their downtime. And everyone needs their, like, alone time. Like, how are you supposed to reassemble yourself day to day if you don't have that, like, alone time?
How much more alone time could you possibly get? It's just you and Jason. It's not like you have children anymore. That must have been pleasant when they lived with you, huh? When you needed your downtime, your alone time, because you were in a bad mood. You were never meant to be a mother, ever, because you could never handle ever caring about how you make other people feel, because it's all about you and your moods.
You know? So, so fucking sick of being treated like shit by people. Like, is there anywhere in the world that's, like, super fucking positive where I could just go and just stay and don't really have to worry about many things other than the normality of worrying about shit?
No, there is no land of positivity that you can go live in where you just don't have to worry about anything. It's called being an adult, and really that's being generous with you, because you don't do anything that adults do. Nothing. You don't pay bills, you don't take care of your kids, you don't move from the couch. So where else would you like to go? How much easier could your life possibly get as far as responsibilities and worries in life? Like, now you have some worries because now you possibly don't have anywhere to live, which, oh, karma. Karma, karma, karma. Wait till we watch her old videos and you can see how different she was. I'm going to add one in the end of this one.
You know? But when you deal with someone else's anxiety, when you already have enough on you and they're putting more anxiety on you, it's too overwhelming. Like, just some things are better unsaid when it comes to that. Seriously, it's just best. Some things, like, can be so rude that it's just best to just not say anything about it. Like, shut up. Like, there's been plenty of times I was a complete and utter asshole to people in my life. An asshole to people. I regret them, of course. I don't want to be an asshole.
You don't regret anything, and you are queen of the assholes. So spare me with whatever this is, because whatever reason you decided to come online, which was to complain about Jason, you didn't think he'd be back so quickly. It's stupid. This is a stupid video. This was a stupid decision, and you are and will always be a flaming asshole. And I hope you're aware of that, because you're the only one who can change it, and God knows you never will, and you'll blame it on BPD.
You know, I don't want to be that type of person. You know, I just want to be my true, authentic self and do no harm. You know, are you ever gonna have me perfect? No. I'm damaged as fuck. So,
You see what she did there? Now, none of us are perfect. Speaking personally, I'm the furthest thing from perfect. But it's not because I'm damaged. She's damaged by other people, and that's why she behaves the way she does. It's never her fault. It's always everyone else's fault. The people who treated her poorly is why she's so damaged and so imperfect. How about just owning up to the fact that none of us are perfect. None of us ever will be, but we try to be the best versions of ourselves we can every single day. And you don't do that. You just live in your misery and blame other people for it.
if you're expecting perfection from damaged goods, good luck. You know? But I don't know. I just honestly wish people would do better and treat other people better. not doing things with maybe I'm gonna hurt this person by doing that type of thing, you know? Like, I wish people would think before they speak. A little bit more. You know, just a little bit of silence and just thinking before you speak. Is this going to do harm to someone? The words that are coming out of my mouth. Yes, okay, then I probably shouldn't say anything.
I disagree. I think if you're going to come online every day and show all your ugly sides, people are going to point that out. Maybe you should learn from those people and start to change instead of just, you know, expecting people to accept your horrific behavior. Maybe that is the answer instead of just, this is going to hurt somebody, so I'm just not going to say it. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just being honest. Sorry.
Because saying something negative to someone is never productive. It never helps them. I mean, and when you're dumping all your anxiety on someone, it's like you're, at the same time, you should speak to it, but speak to it to a professional. But when you're dumping all your anxiety on someone, especially when they already have anxiety problems as it is, all you're doing is increasing more anxiety for you and others, and you're just passing each other's anxieties off each other, and that's toxic as fuck.
No, it doesn't have to be toxic. It can be a way for you to comfort your partner who's experiencing anxiety, because that's what that partner does for you when you're experiencing anxiety. If you're both experiencing anxiety, you can kind of talk it out together. It doesn't have to be by a professional. That's what couples in love who care about each other do. This is all about Jason. So I don't know why she's pretending like it's not. It is. But that's what loving couples do. They take care of each other when the other one's anxious or uncomfortable or stressed out. They don't come online and talk shit about them.
No, in all honesty, I'd rather trust God.
Are there any live streams where she's not downing sodies? Is there any? Can anyone find me one video where she's not drinking soda and she wonders why her teeth are rotting out of her skull? Oh, it's the vitamin D deficiency? No, it's the ridiculous amount of syrup and sugar that you put in your mouth every single time. Do you ever drink water? Maybe you'd feel better if you did. Just a thought. Just a thought.
I know it's a Pepsi bottle, but it's got water in it. Anyway. But I wish people would stop with their bullshit. I wish people would stop with their hate and their negativity and trying to push their negativity onto others. Because frankly, I think if you're trying to push your negativity onto others, regardless if you like them or not, or you agree with them or not, you're being abusive. You're being abusive. If you're pushing that onto another person, no. These grown-ass adults really need to learn how to grow up. And
oh, the audacity. Other people need to grow up. Shannon, have you ever paid a bill in your whole life at 42, going on 43 years old? Where are your kids, Shannon? You want to tell other people to grow up? Okay. Let's take a look at a real adult's life, and let's compare it to yours, and let's see who needs to do the growing up.
And realize you need to pick your battles than looking at battles that aren't even your business or your place to even say. Simple as that. Yeah, but I am thoroughly disappointed in humanity, and I've been watching King Cobra's tribute that his dad put together. People need to do a lot better than what they have.
Oh, really? People need to do better than what they have. And that's coming from you? That's laughable. I don't know how I'm not laughing right now because that's hysterical. If anyone needs to do better in life, Shannon, I think that you should look inwards and take a good look at your life and what you've done with it. And I don't think that God meant for you just to sit around, lose your kids, and do nothing and talk shit about your partner. I don't think that's being a better person. Grow up.
In all honesty, I would never treat someone like that.
Oh my God, when one of the most deplorable people says that she would never treat anybody like that. You've treated people like dirt. And I have plenty of old videos where I'm gonna just reintroduce you to how you have treated people all these years. Why do you think you get the amount of hate that you do? Hello? Is anyone home?
Targeting people on the internet and going after their friends and families and then villainizing them, the person you're targeting. Sure, a whole group of people against one person and he's the bad guy. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is this about you? Are you the victim again, Shannon? Don't you have like 4 videos where you just say horrific things about BGTV? Isn't that you? You, of all people, are going to say that you're just this innocent party that everyone just comes after for no reason? Why do you think that you're so massively disliked by so many people? Infamous. You're infamous for being a horrific person.
You just thought it was easy to pick on him and treat him like shit. Get your jollies out over treating an autistic man like shit who thought different and saw life differently, had a different perspective on life. And you did everything you could to hurt him. And he did nothing to any of you. He didn't deserve that treatment. He deserved love and respect. Just like every other person should be getting is love and respect from their fellow man. Okay? You have a human responsibility to be a good steward to the earth.
Kind of like it was your responsibility to be a good mother to those 2 children that you decided to birth and bring into this world. Kind of like that. Is that kind of what your point is? Because do you see how hypocritical you sound by saying that it's our duty to be good to our fellow man when you couldn't even be good to your own children? Does that make any sense? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It sounds pretty ridiculous coming from you, Shannon.
That means to be a good steward to the earth, you also have to be a good steward to people. You have to be good to people. And you failed. You failed your human responsibility. You failed your civilized responsibility by torturing this man to drinking and death. It's sick. And it's not only him you're doing it to, and you damn well know it. Do better. Peace, Maranatha.
So this was the new video on their new ban evading channel, Shanny Rev, or Rev and Shanny, or whatever the hell it is. I don't see the point of it at all, because for her to tell us that we need to be better and treat people better when I go out of my way to treat people good on a daily basis is laughable. And I found a whole bunch of old videos from when they had money and when Shanny looked a hell of a lot better than she does now. And I'm going to try to get that, at least one of them up for you guys tonight so we can start this journey of... Also keep up with their new channel, of course, because they're going to try to make as much money off of it as they can. So it's going to be stupid videos like this. But I would really like to take a little trip back in time to when Shanny and Rev had money and how different they were. And now that they have nothing and that they're on the balls of their ass and they think that it's appropriate to e-bag and expect people to take care of their problems, no. Nope. I don't care. I don't care about what happens to them. I don't care where they end up. Anywhere they end up, they earned. Because they sat around for 3 years and did nothing. Jason got fired from the easiest job that exists. And she will never amount to anything. And now her own children won't even speak to her. Her own children have turned on her. But we're the problem. Right, lovies? I'm sorry I wasn't very animated in this, but I really feel sick. I'm almost positive I have the flu, but I haven't taken a test yet. So I'll keep you updated. But I'm going to keep making videos while I sit in my bed and eat soup. I love you guys. Hit the like on the way out. If you liked this, I know it was short, but I've got more for you. I'll be back. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.